I'm Mark Anton, CEO and Executive Director of AAP Food Samaritans. We've gathered a few friends to tell you a bit about why they support us.
In the late 1980s, Jeanette Rockefeller and her close friends Joanna Jakeway and Gloria Green saw a serious need in the community. People living with HIV/AIDS were going hungry. Gloria started feeding these dear souls out of the back of her restaurant, and that is how AAP Food Samaritans began.
As a grassroots, community-based organization, a small staff and volunteer board of directors work hard to assure that the largest percentage of every donated dollar goes directly to client services. The organization raises 100% of its operational budget through private donations, community and local business support, special events, and foundation grants.
I started out as a donor and volunteer back in 1997. Then I joined the board. I became executive director in 2009, and it was one of the best decisions of my life. I am surrounded by people that are grateful for what we do and by others that support our mission. The generosity of this community is heartwarming, and of course, we couldn't do what we do without you. Donations from the community are critical so that we can continue providing these services to those people who need it most.
In 2016, AAP's board of directors decided to expand the organization's mission and to include people living with cancer, MS, and other debilitating illnesses.
Okay, not to say that living with HIV/AIDS is any less challenging today than it was in 1991, but to be more inclusive and broaden their efforts to include more low-income people facing similar chronic illnesses.
It's that drive, shared by all of us, that makes AAP Food Samaritans so special.
This is a place of caring where they know that they can get some nutritional support to get through the month. And it is month to month for a lot of people. We're talking about some of the most needful people in our community.
No one should have to worry about where their next meal is coming from. It's something most of us take for granted. But AAP Food Samaritans does an extraordinary job of reminding us about the challenges faced by those already battling chronic diseases and conditions.
For me, it's a wonderful support system allowing me to pick and choose the things that I need for my personal life, for my daily living, that definitely enhances the quality of life.
I did get sick. I was able to qualify and I was able to get help with the program and maintain what health I can maintain using the program. And so the program has been a big help to me.
I started volunteering for AAP about 7 or 8 years ago. I have a very strong commitment to working with people living with HIV and AIDS.
In 1994, or rather Dottie Dubois, went to my first AAP fundraiser. It was on the Maggie DeBona estate in Rancho Mirage, and I became aware of what the AAP did. It was also the first time I got to meet the fabulous Jeanette Rockefeller.
We feel that it is important that AAP Food Samaritans extend support to all within our community who are low income and challenged by any chronic illness.
As we all hopefully stand on the brink of a cure for HIV/AIDS, the AAP must continue in its original mission, but also recognize that poverty and hunger remain as huge concerns in America and in our own community.
I believe it's a positive expansion and probably more necessary now than ever, since many charitable funding sources have so many competing charities to consider.
I believe in making the world a better place for us all. Every step, no matter how small, is important. AIDS Assistance Program, Food Samaritans, continues to be a big step, and I'm proud to be a part of that.
I am a Food Samaritan because we have supported the AAP for 23 years in whatever way we can, and we will continue that support in its expansion because we believe in its efforts.
And that's why I'm a Food Samaritan.
And that's why I'm a Food Samaritan.
And that's why I'm a Food Samaritan.
That's why I'm a Food Samaritan.
And that's why I'm a Food Samaritan.
And that's why I am a Food Samaritan.